buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Freak kicks to Knight. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Berea with it. Out defended by Freak. Now here's Berea. He's guarded closer. Here's Villanueva. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
There's a screen. Freak dishes to Warren. He kicks it to Lou. Oh, here's Freak, guarded by Berea. Freak passes to Lang. No good from 11 feet.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Villanueva against Lang. Shot by Villanueva, no good. And here is Warren. And it would have counted had it. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about... Good points, Clark. Good getting ready for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Pachulia. Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Anderson, he's checked in for Williams. And Berea subbed in for Harris. We've got Charlie Villanueva. J.J. Berea is out there with Matthews. Then there's Anderson. And it's Parsons in at the 4 spot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's go to our shotgun reporter, Doris. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks performed a nice effort. He chipped in his share of points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game for a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in the machine. No doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Inside, Len, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Ashley Matthews picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Berea gets to Matthews. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns leading. They set the pick. Freak dishes to Lure. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Berea, the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Matthews. To the middle. The basket drops, and gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Knight in the corner. He feeds it to Lure. Lots of room. And he gets the bucket. Lure's got 5 points so far.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the on.
Mavericks trail by 4. T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League. In the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but He's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
Pass to Lewis. The dish to Land. That's good. He's got 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And by Villanueva. Anderson right side. And there's the pass to Matthews. It's hauled in by Warren.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And it's trailed by 6. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And by Villanueva. The kick out to Matthews. Good, and it's Perea who picks up the assist. 9 points for Wesley Matthews.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now, Freak. And Lure kicks to Knight. Warren dishes to Lure. And a wide open look for Freak. A second chance effort. And Warren with the lay-in. Warren's got his first bucket in this one.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Kicks it to Matthews. Pass to Berea. Dishes to Anderson. Here's Villanueva. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Villanueva's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
They set the screen. Knight in the corner. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Anderson with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And Anderson slams it in.
He's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. And Matthews kicks to Berea. Back to Matthews. Another shot. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a...
Kevin, I'm here.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out of it. Some Mavericks will go for a different look here. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Pachulia. Anderson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Harris checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Berea subbed in for Darren Williams. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. John Moore comes in for Markieff Morris. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Korkmaz, he's in at the point. DJ Tucker is out there with John Moore. Then there's Len, and it's Knight in at the 2-guard spot.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career when he comes in the game. You can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs, saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
Great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, down by 12. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboard.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
For me, my favorite memory of Barea is outstanding postseason in 2011. The Mavericks had to get through the Lakers and the Heat to win their first championship. And Barea broke down those defenses by screaming to the hoop every chance he got. Actually, he squirted to the hoop.
And getting back to Barea's contributions against the Lakers back in 11, Barea led a fourth-quarter comeback in Game 2 to help the Mavs win. Big swing in that series. And then after the game, Kobe Bryant said that Barea kicked our you-know-whats. And ultimately, Barea helped the Mavs go on to win their only championship.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Passes it to Harris. Villanueva with a screen on Knight. Harris against Knight, and Barea has it in the corner. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Barea's got 9 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Freak passes to Knight. Freak kicks to Lewis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down low. Here's Len. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Villanueva's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Anderson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Freak dishes to Knight. And the 3 ball is good. Knight's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Mavericks trail by 13. They set the pick. Barea kicks to Anderson. Feeds to Villanueva. Gets himself open and drills it. Villanueva's got 9 points.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Booker, he's checked in for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for Villanueva. Nowitzki comes in for Anderson, and it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. And then for Phoenix, Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Sonny Weems comes in for Booker, and Freak subbed in for Knight. Parsons and Durb are in at the forward spots. Harris is out there with Darren Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Tyson Chandler. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Left side Williams. The feed to Parsons. Stolen by Warren. Now here's Freak. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?